I'm just gonna do it anyway. Howdy, fellas. I should have started the game first. Well, this isn't for the game. I'm not here for the game this time. I'm here for a certain someone. Oh yeah, I forgot that this was a thing. Haha, I can have it at like 768p. Pretty great stuff. I'm gonna have to actually configure. Oh god. Oh god. I forgot how to play this game too. Okay, I remember now. Pretty chill stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna actually make it so y'all can see this. Second. Floating point. Gotta configure my OBS screens that are way too difficult. There we go. Y'all can see now. Anyway, these pillars of light, they get larger the faster you're going. This was not the greatest way to start the explanation of what this is happening. Anyway. I forgot you could reel in. Right? You can reel in this game? Pretty sure. I got it. Anyway, that's not what this is about. Oh dang, the background doesn't show up at all? Dude, that sucks. There it is, the background, just the first thing that fades out. Let's check the capture. Let's check the capture. Dude, why is that? Oh, y'all can't even see the water or anything. That sucks. Oh boy. Yeah. Well, back to it. So, there's also water in this game. The water line is about right here. Right there, basically. You go upside down and stuff. Cool, huh? Anyway, I used to play this and talk about controversial topics because I thought it was fun. It was a bad idea. I said a lot of stupid crap. Anyway, now I'm going to talk about not as stupid crap. Like everybody's favorite forehead Jack Swims. Anyway. So, apparently the Sims have taken over at YouTube headquarters. This hasn't affected me at all. I just wanted to talk about it because of relevance. I'm gonna milk it for all it's worth, my fellas. And hey, who's gonna see it, you know? It's like making fun of the Amish on the internet. I can kinda do whatever I want. So, if you don't already know, ask someone other than me about what's going on with, like, Susie Boo. And, I guess also relating to, I also wanted to talk about, like, the whole, there's some kind of controversy involving, some ordinary gamers and, H3H3. For one, I'm gonna start off and say I am poor. I'm a dependent, my fellas. Not poor, I guess, but not exactly like affluent. I don't have a net worth. I don't think I have any real like. I don't know how to say what I'm talking about. Even I don't have that thing that other people have, you know, the wealthy people thing. Anyway. Just a gamer, my fellas. God, I really should. I thought about this when I used to do this more. I should really like maybe even script these, just because it's way more cohesive. It would be way more cohesive, but I would also probably be terrible at writing and actually sticking to a script. So there's that whole issue. Let's not talk about that. Also, I might just not say as many stupid brain dead things. But again, let's not talk about that. Yeah. So, again, you know what? I'm just gonna say again, it really sucks that y'all can't, like, see anything that's going on, because it's gonna... Well, you can see it, but, like, not very well. It's gonna get crazy once I start going real fast. Anyway, back to the stuff about, like, Mutahar and Ethan, the respective names and faces of some ordinary gamers in H3H3 Productions. Ethan has certain liberal ideas, is the crux of it. And I understand it's you haven't been paying, well, also I probably have to explain anyway because actually, Some Ordinary Gamers, whenever he already deleted the videos involving the whole controversy. So honestly, there's not even too much purpose in me bringing it up other than if I gotta milk it for all it's worth, you know. I don't know. I just had a take on it, and I guess it's not overly important that I had a take on it. Really, I'm not like I don't have illusions of grandeur or anything about how relevant I am on the website, and I'm not gonna be like Ricegum levels of relevance is all that is important or anything, but still, I still haven't gotten around to explaining anything at all, huh? This game's nice. I like this game. It makes me forget about how bad I am at doing what I've set out to do. So anyway, COVID-19, my fellas, this is the crux of everybody's problems right now. And Jeff Bezos, you know, in case you don't know who Jeff Bezos is, let me give a quick run through. Very rich guy, you know, the Amazon fella. I think he sells books. I don't know, but oh god, am I stuck? This is the only. I don't think I've ever actually done this before. Okay. Yeah, you can kind of like glitch the game out when you get too close to something. It's fun stuff. It's me, Jeff Bezos. He donated a fair amount of money, and you know, some people. It's easy. Someone's actually gonna know because there's nobody really to name. I don't know anyone specific that does things like this because I kind of don't surround myself with right people by choice. But you don't. I think it was $100 billion to just COVID research, probably, or COVID something. Anyway, just general COVID-19 stuff. Man donated like $100 billion. It's easy for some to look at this and say, oh, well, he's rich, he should have done more. And that is literally the take that Ethan of HVH3 took. And I'm not going to say, because the Some Ordinary Gamer's original take was that Ethan was donation streaming Jeff Bezos, and that never specifically happened, but even in his, like, overall reaction video, or just the, it wasn't a reaction video, it was like an aftermath kind of video, after he deleted all this stuff over it. He was talking about how, like, they have a podcast where that's even like the title of the podcast, just could Jeff Bezos do more? And sure, he might be able to do more, but I mean, it's not his job to take care of the whole thing. And hey, I mean, $100 million is pretty rad. But I'm not the guy that donates money. I'm 17. So anyway, there wasn't any donation streaming going on, really. It was just more of a, well, he could do more, and sure, that's true, but it's like, I mean, anybody can do more, I guess. I could be doing more now, but I mean, it's not, it's not really, I have nothing to say that would be like, I don't know how to phrase what I'm trying to say. It isn't bad. It doesn't fall in the range of it being like, it's just inherently bad. But I don't know how to phrase it properly. What I was about to say. Shoot. So anyway, so of course, Some Ordinary Gamers, I like his channel now. Or his channel a lot recently. I've noticed, just because he is entertaining. What can I say? He's He's a general kind of he has a, I guess I would call it just general kind of overreaction channel. But he doesn't only, he's not crazy. I mean, he knows what he's doing. When he, I don't know, when he starts screaming or something, and he has a legitimate laugh, but some of the things that he looks at, so I can't find it within myself to say like, oh well, he's nuts. He is having legitimate reactions or anything like that. But I don't know, pretty wacky stuff sometimes. He occasionally will talk about other things going on in YouTube. And this was basically one such thing where I'm gonna make it, this video is just basically compiling what all has gone on. Not up to me, not really my job, not anything that I do on this channel regularly, but also I'm not even gonna be recognized for it, because it's not like I put it in the thumbnail or the title or anything. I'm just playing a video game. So anyway, before Jeff Bezos even, like, before he even had donated anything, I think H3H3 made a tweet about how, like, well, Jeff Bezos is the richest man in the world, he could be donating, or something along those lines. Generally, just the take that he has on the rich, because he's a legend. What can I say? And the man behind the slaughter, he brought up, well, he didn't bring up, he made a video on it, and basically in the video he goes around in honestly a hypercritical way. I'm not gonna act like it's not, like, he's hypercritical, that's what he does, and in certain cases it's warranted, like what I'm gonna get into later in the stream, and in other cases it's, I would hope, pure entertainment. Now, he got into about the whole H3H3 thing, whatever, he got into it. He was talking about how it's kind of like a shitty take on the world, and billionaires can't, like, freeze their assets in the middle of a pandemic, and things like that. Generally, like, legitimate and actual, like, I didn't find anything wrong with his argument, other than the way that he would frame it at points in time. But, I mean, credit where credit is due. He, after the original video, I should probably talk more about the content, because it's also not even up anymore. Again, he deleted them because of the whole aftermath of all of this, because, so the original video, he talks about how he can, it's, his main problem, for one, is that it's difficult, because he was a fan of H3H3. His main problem with any of it is that it's difficult having things like that come from H3H3 specifically, as somebody who was, like, very, like, in tune with the whole community not too long ago. And I don't know if anybody here is, like, a hardcore H3H3 fan. I also liked H3H3. I mean, he's a cool guy, I guess. They do funny things, but I mean, I've fallen out with the channel because, and this might just be causation, but because of things like this where he has just become much less relatable and honest honestly, the main draw of H3H3's channel in specifics was how relatable it was at times, because without that, he's just another reaction channel in the end. It's not just Ethan. Is it? Technically? Because Eva is working on her own stuff, sort of. Well, no. Anyway. But, basically just, he talked a lot about how Ethan had donation shaped Jeff Bezos, which he didn't, in any, like, literal manner, but, again, Ethan's the kind of person that holds ideals like the billionaires should be doing more than most other people. There was a lot of hypocrisy. Oh, well, I guess I should talk about this chronologically. Anyway, so after all of that kind of went down, some ordinary gamers, I think, I want to say somebody tweeted at them, and through some way or another they came with information regarding the fact that, well, yeah, Ethan didn't really donation shame anyone. That's basically the crux of the video. So he made a second video, redacting that claim, but he was talking about how, and this is why I think neither of them really should have gone down. He was talking about how, like, nothing else in the video he has too much of a problem with. He was, in his own words, I'm willing to take an L here because I was actually wrong, but most of the other things in the video, I don't remember exactly what he said. And again, it's not like I can even make it out. One, this is a stream, and for two, took it down. I keep saying that as if you haven't already watched. Anyway, I'm gonna get back into it, don't worry. Basically, his main point in the second video was that, yeah, he was wrong about Ethan donation shaming Jeff Bezos. It didn't really happen in any literal sense. And he didn't even bring up the whole, it wouldn't be beyond Ethan to technically donation shame Jeff Bezos thing until his main reaction of the whole dealio. And I wouldn't say I overly disrespect anyone in the conflict, I guess, through it all. Well, I'm gonna get into this later, I guess. I'm gonna try and be chronological about the whole thing, but it's all coming to me in jumbles because I don't really know how to do anything like this, because I just play video games. I barely have anything to talk to regularly. This is kind of why I'm doing this video. For one, I forgot to stream yesterday, and I don't even know what I would have done. So anyway, in the original video, Muga had talked about how Ethan kind of spouts political garbage sometimes, and I get that sometimes, but that's part of what he does, really. The things that he says, sometimes it gets political, and it's, I'm just gonna say something mean there. Honestly, H3H3, the content is kind of garbage if it gets to be political. The reason that it's political garbage isn't because it's political, but because it's already garbage. But in saying that, I don't mean like H3H3's content is bad. It has its own niche in the community, but like this is gonna become more relevant later. But anyway, I was watching a video about how, like, I mean, he would make content of, like, the Instagram versus reality series, basically just like crapping on people that don't look very good being Instagram models. I mean, that's just what people do, you know? Put the filter on, my fellas. I don't like it either, honestly. My last girlfriend, I don't know if she, like, didn't want me to freaking see her face normally without a filter. I'm like, bruh, I think you look attractive, my fellas. Anyway, that's just a general societal issue, though. And I've now digressed even further from what I was originally talking about. Anyway. So, it's just the thing, some of the things he does, they're kind of like hot takes, and they can be entertaining just the way that he presents them. But it came mostly from him as a person being actually relatable, and now he's just not that person anymore. And it's just interesting to see like to what level that stands, as Ethan is not the same Ethan he was however long ago, you know. So that's kind of the crux of what Muda said in his video, the original one. It was a lot more vulgar. I'm not gonna say that it wasn't somewhat like mean, I guess, but that's not really the point, as much as like he's not relatable anymore. I mean, I'm gonna get into this later. Ethan kind of like understood that in his reaction video, the main thing, whatever. So anyway, Ethan does a lot of stupid crap, and it's just kind of slides, and also he's kind of somewhat rich himself, and he hadn't donated anything up until that point, basically. Was the whole idea was that, no, I'm not gonna say donation shamed Jeff Bezos. His first take was that he did, and he likes to crap on the rich because he's a liberal, while he himself is also rich, or at least more affluent than most of the population, which I see. It do be like that. But anyway, second take, Muda's second take around, retracted his statements about Ethan donation shaming, because again, that didn't happen. But he keeps the video up, and here's my thoughts on the matter. If you're gonna retract this statement, that's basically the crux of the video. Why even keep the video up? This is the idea. Because there are other points made in the video. The whole video isn't, oh, Ethan Klein is a terrible person. And also he donation shamed Jeff Bezos. The whole video isn't even just he donation shamed Jeff Bezos. It's because he is Ethan Klein, and he consistently does things that are just not, you don't want from Ethan Klein, you know. And that's not up to really other people, but it's like, it's just kind of sad to look at, you know. So anyway, that was what Some Ordinary Gamers was talking about in the second video. Just he was willing to be wrong about the main idea, but he wanted Ethan to like admit the whole, he kind of has his downsides too, I guess. And I mean, it really just did not go well from there, because then and this is the funny bit, after the second video, H3 made a reaction to the first video, and it was all about the parts that were retracted, basically, and also certain circumstantial things that were just a part of the way that Mutahar makes the videos, and they were in the same vein as the ways that Ethan makes videos, in the like hypercritical kind of, I'm going to make fun of you kind of way. But, you know, for one, H3 literally the whole video is making himself out as like, oh, so you just want to, you're trying to say that I'm some terrible evil person, and he completely misses the point. For one, I don't know if that's like a liberal kind of thing, that you just they're out to get him or something, but I retract that statement. Not all liberals, I'm guessing. But anyway, just the whole video, he's like, everybody hates me now, you know, and I really don't know if he's joking or not, and I don't think he is, and it's kind of sad to watch because this man really just missed the whole dang point. And he starts off the video well enough, but the problem is it's a 30-minute video. He took maybe 2 minutes at the start, admitting like, yeah, I was awkward with Bill Burr, yeah, I kind of like kicked William Osmond out at the end of that stream, basically. Yes, I hate Keemstar, just things like that. And he even acknowledges Mooda's second video, where he retracts the claims that he then proceeds to crap on Mudahar for like 25 minutes. I'm like, dude, that's what the heck? He made a video retracting claims before you even said anything about it, and then you're still gonna go and make a reaction video about, oh, everybody hates you. Yeah, nobody freaking hates you, Ethan. Hate to break it to you, pal. They still like you. William Osmond's not gonna take your beanie back, you know. It's all nostalgia, I guess. They still like you, you're not going away, you're not going anywhere, but like, cut the crap, you know? It's just hard to watch. That was not a good shot. Anyway. So yeah, he spends like the next 25 minutes, and he makes some fair claims. I'm not gonna say that he doesn't have his fair share of like actual claims. Like at some point in Mudahar's original video, he talks about how like, don't you own Teddy Fresh, and why haven't you started like making respirators? Because some fair amount of factories, if you're watching this in like 2025 and you don't know, a fair amount of factories have like altered their entire thing to making respirators because everybody cares about covering their mouth instead of, I don't know, washing your hands before you touch your face. Not that I'm an epidemiologist, don't listen to me, I just think it's kind of silly just a little bit, but I mean, I have the insides of a horse, so I'm not too worried anyway. But, that was a nice one. Anyway. You need a certain qualification to actually do that, and he had looked into it, but he doesn't have the capacity or the proper like certification to make like N95 respirator masks, so he wouldn't have been able to do that anyway, and he had tried, so there's that. But I mean, what can you do? He already had made the statement, and you can say, oh, big slanderous lies, and that was another thing. He made out the video. He made out the video basically as if the second video had never happened, and also as if like the entire purpose of either of the videos was to like take him out. And it wasn't a takeout. It was just somewhat poorly timed bad tape. And I don't even want to say it was a bad take, because again, like, he didn't have terrible points. Some ordinary gamers didn't have terrible points to the extent that they were like either true or objective in certain matters. And I want to say that like you shouldn't have gotten into like personal insults, like talking about like Ethan's viewpoints in politics. But about someone. And so anyway, after that, he makes the 35-minute piece over the first video, and he also edits it down. There was a point, and it's funny because it's like very, almost near immediate situational hypocrisy for some of the moments in the video, in the reaction video by Ethan. He talks about like, that's a little dragon mouth. Anyway. In the original video, Mutahar said something along the lines of, okay. Oh yeah, okay. So he was talking about how, like, he was basically like, oh, taste of your own medicine kind of thing, you know? That kind of job that you get from, like, teachers when you're in middle school, you know? I'm not gonna say that it's the most, like, popular take, but, or a good idea. It wasn't a good idea. The specific portions, he basically talked about when Team Trees was a thing. Ethan is like rich. He's rich. He has some excess of money. He lives in a $10 million mansion. Another thing I'm going to get to. He lives in a $10 million mansion. Or, well, yeah, 10 million. I was trying. I was wondering if I had too many zeros there, and no, yeah, 10,000 is not actually that much for a house. I think. I've never bought a house. Anyway. So yeah, Ethan lived in a nice house, has money, only donated $1,000 to Team Trees. And then, somewhere in the video said, but I mean, that's still $1,000 that the charity wouldn't have had otherwise. So that's good. I'm not saying that that's bad. That's not like a useless $10,000 or $1,000. It's a good donation. And he said, I'm not gonna fault someone for donating money. Basically, he wasn't at all trying to donation shame you. He was just saying like, this is I can do the same thing. I was gonna make a comparison to like how the Rice Gum Content Cop was. It was basically something along those lines, where it's like you can be held to the same kind of standard. You can also be critiqued in the same way, I guess. But when H3 went over that section, he completely cut out the part where Mutahar goes back and says that's still $1,000 that they didn't have, and I'm not faulting you for donating money. He completely cuts that part out, so it just looks like Mutahar is being critical and donation shaming Ethan and not having any context to it. So that's not good. You completely took him out of context when he like legitimately retracted the statement as he said it. It wasn't even for the purpose of actually saying, oh, Ethan, you're not good. You only donated $1,000 to Team Trees and you're rich too. He uses that as an analogy that might be more relatable to you than, oh, Jeff Bezos only donated 100 billion? However many dollars. The rich man donated a fair amount. So yeah, that's not good. That's one thing I noticed. He completely cut out that portion. And now the video is gone, so nobody can go back and watch that part. It's probably gonna get uploaded to like YouTube archives or something. But it's not good to do that. I don't know how else to say it other than that was Ethan shouldn't have done it. Should have actually, like, I don't know, maybe you would just watch the whole video unedited. Reasons that I'll get into even more later. I don't think Mutahar would have minded if you had just watched the whole thought out and adult rebuttals to what he was saying, because again, Ethan actually did have some fair context, because, well, he's the one being talked about. He actually knows what's going on with his life, so he knows what to say about what, so that it clears anything up. And instead, he did his typical H3H3 thing, like he was reacting to something other that wasn't serious at all, basically. And he would, you know, do his whole replay certain clips over and over again, make the person out to be not very intelligent. His whole spiel that he does. And hey, that's fine when it's somebody that we don't like. And somebody I don't watch. Well, hey now, pal, you can do it to, I don't know, the president, but don't touch Mutahar or whatever. But I don't know. It's just the way he makes videos. And I mean, he had similar complaints with how Mutahar did his stuff that was along the lines of, well, that's just the way that Mutahar makes videos. So, but I mean, what can you do, really? He was, what, like 40 years old? Probably more. It's difficult to change at that age, you know? Anyway, I'm saying so, oh crap. No, the pillar! I am paying attention to the game, yes. Anyway, so, SpongeMan Ice Cone. Anyway, I'm sorry. Skip like a couple seconds ahead. I'm gonna take my hand off my face when I actually have a cohesive thought that isn't some meme. You can just go straight ahead to that part. Anyway. Ethan also got onto Muta about doxing him, basically, as if he did that at all, which he didn't. If anything came out to that effect, he didn't have that intention, and this was also put out. Well, okay. After Ethan made this reaction video, some Word Radio Gamers issued a video, basically, I own a apology. He took down the other two videos for one, which I don't think was a good move, because it's just kind of boozy. Yeah, he wussed out. It's kind of disappointing to see from someone. But anyway, that's not up to me. It's up to him. He can do what he wants with his content. Even if it just means deleting it, and start a controversy about your conceived right and feel he had some responsibility to end it there. So anyway, the physics works. Anyway, I just like how it raps sometimes. That's nice. So after that, made an apology video, deleted all the videos. I don't expect H3H3 to actually delete his reaction video, just because I don't know. I have a certain opinion of H3H3, and I don't expect him to actually delete anything, even if it's just I'm now going to stubbornly hold on to controversy because it was a video I made. I don't know how to explain that. I am sorry if by the time this goes out, or sometime in the future, Ethan deletes the video. I'll be pleasantly surprised if that happens. But anyway, in his apology video, Mutahar talks about how, like, it's public knowledge that they have attempting to dominate or whatever. One, that's what Ethan was talking about. When he said that, like, oh, who's trying to dox me? They had been swatted before. You know what that means? People call the police to your house and say, oh, these people are terrorists, basically. They have to send, like, a SWAT team if you issue, like, a bomb threat or something. And this happens to streamers a lot. when they get doxxed. So anyway, they had to move. They moved into their $10 million mansion. Mutahar, when talking about how they have a $10 million mansion, said they live in a $10 million mansion. Look it up. Just in case anybody had any doubts that it's a $10 million mansion, it's public knowledge that it's a $10 million mansion. You can look it up, how much it costs. And I don't know if anybody did take that as look up Ethan's address. I can assure you that nobody meant it as look up Ethan's address. So anyway, Ethan got real mad about that. But that's a fair thing to be mad about. I don't mean to say that in any kind of sassy tone. It's just that, like, that wasn't his intention at all, and even what happened, he didn't display any private information. He merely meant to say, well, it's a $10 million mansion, you can look it up for yourself. That is the price of the mansion that they live in. They are rich individuals. And he repeated that clip like 5 times, as if it got any more serious the more he repeated the clip of him saying, like, look it up. And I don't know if Ethan just has like a really poor trust in the internet now. I mean, with the amount of time that he's been on it, I wouldn't put it past him, I guess. I wouldn't doubt it, because like the internet's not exactly the nicest place. But, I mean, somebody says, like, look up the amount that their mansion is worth. I mean, isn't it public knowledge? If it isn't, how did they get it? I mean, seriously. At that point, you don't need to worry about, like, somebody telling somebody else to look it up. You should be worrying about who put it up in the first place. But, I didn't take it that way. I took it pretty bad. Oh no, some more games just talking about this basically. That was a fair portion of this video. It was difficult to watch. Anyway, Mutahar already took down videos, apologized for all of it. Within a day, honestly, he took down the videos within, I want to say like 13 hours of the Ethan's reaction video going up. The H3 side of the reaction. And it's just like, why? I guess. For one, that was context. And I understand that, okay, I'm gonna wash my hands of this kind of mentality that comes with, oh, I'm just gonna delete these controversial videos. I have a fair amount of, in case you didn't know, I would have many controversial viewpoints that I would put in floating point videos up until now. I have a couple of those that I have unlisted because they're just that bad, and I don't want it to come back and bite me at the worst possible time. And I'm probably never going to take them off unlisted, but I don't know what's keeping me from deleting them. I really should, probably. But it's not like it's going to come off unlisted, so hey, what's the problem, you know? If there's enough demand now, I might bring them back, just for craps and giggles, or I could even just, I don't know, I could rebut my own claims. But it's not about me making stupid claims as a child. I'm going to count it as a child, because I was probably like 15 at the time. And now I'm 17. I'm way mature now. Anyway, that's another thing about it. Just like, I would have honestly taken Ethan's side if he had just presented it in a more mature way. Because, he just made another video. And sure, he started out with like serious, he had serious responses at the start, but again, it's like 2 minutes of a 30-minute long video. And by the time I'm done with the latter 25, I've forgotten completely about how he sat down and he was like, yeah, that's true, I was awkward with Big Bird, yeah, that's true, I don't like Keemstar, yeah, that's true. I don't even know what else he said, I forgot. Because that was about it, actually. He basically admitted to all like the podcast-based things that some of our gamers had said as like the faults in H3H3, and it just be like that, you know. He didn't even acknowledge anything else. And that's another thing, really. He seems to refuse to acknowledge any other points that might have been credible, just probably because we can't actually deal with them. I was reading some comments. I haven't actually watched, I think it was Gakunaru. Apparently had made some videos on H3H3, and I saw in the comments, basically the top couple of comments at the time have been that, like, he wouldn't be able to take out Gakunaru's videos the same way that he would have Mudaho's. And I don't doubt it, because they probably had less verbal abuse and more the legitimate concerns with Ethan's channel and some of the ways that he conducts himself. But I never watched the video. I'm not going to make any solid claims on that. If y'all want to watch it, you can go do that. I think it's Gakunaru, and I think it's probably A Message to Ethan Klein, Life After Death. I want to say is the title of the video, but I don't know if that's actually the right one. And it's like a year old. So, it doesn't have anything to do with this. But yeah, basically the whole shtick is, well, Ethan's not relatable anymore. It's kind of sad to watch. H3H3 has a massive following, and it's sad. I don't know. He reminds me of an actor that got too political, but I mean, they're still there. So hey, I'm happy that it's still working out for you, bud. Not that you know me, neither will you. I don't know. React to me, H3H3. Anyway. So anyway, do I only have... Did I not even go down yet? My fellows. Anyway. But yeah, it was kind of a pissing contest the whole way through. And, Ethan pissed more, I guess. And, I don't know, it was just, again, sad to watch, because it was kind of like watching a child get scolded for something that they didn't like or something. And it was sad. I think Mudo should have like doubled down on some of the more legitimate claims that he made, and maybe even like gone back and made it like more amicable. But that's just not what he is. It's not what the channel is. That's not what he's made. It's not the kind of content he makes, and it wasn't the point. It's not to be amicable. It's to talk about, well, Ethan Klein. He used to be relatable. It's sad that he's fallen so far. You know. Anyway, that was basically the whole dealio with Ethan and Megahar. Another thing I want to talk about. Hoo-hoo boy, YouTube's been taken over by simps. And I'd be surprised if you hadn't already heard of this. Stop me if you heard this before. But it might be somewhat niche. I actually know, because I probably only know because I watched some Ordinary Gamers video about Susie Lou, and then I got into all the controversy involving people like John Swan and Tipster and all of that garbage. You don't already know, I am a gamer, but while also being a gamer, I watch anime. I love anime. I like watching anime. There is a lady on this entire website. This is what she does. She watches basically full, uncut episodes of anime, like mainstream, real big stuff. The kind of stuff that people actually will click on a video to watch. Reacts to these full uncut episodes, basically full uncut episodes of anime. and that's faulty. She has it like the main portion of the video. It's one of the critiques that I've seen, and it's very obvious. The main portion of the video is her webcam, and then the there's like maybe a sixth or seventh of the screen taken up in like a corner with like the opacity downshifted to like 50, playing just full on uncut anime. And her channel's been taken down before, and I guess this is gonna get I'm gonna get into the just like, oh boy, Corona has made things bad administratively inside large companies, because now some people have the domain that they shouldn't, they have the wherewithal to do things that they shouldn't, and they are, it seems. And also Simps have taken over YouTube headquarters. Susan Wojcicki, get some other ladies in there. But anyway, Suzy Lu rightfully got struck down from the heavens by the god of Japanese anime, specifically TV Tokyo. And she was like, you know what, I am definitely important, I'm gonna call up my person at YouTube. And literally the day after Christmas, she calls up her pal at YouTube, her man on the inside, the man behind the slaughter, and gets her channel reinstated completely against the MCA laws. And this is, I don't even know who, I think it was, it's funny because she really brought all of this on herself, because I don't think anybody noticed any of this was even happening until somebody made a video on her. I think it was Tipster talking, with a lawyer, got flagged and removed along with 2 other videos, just talking about how this is something that's going on, this is news that's going on. Suzy Lu is abusing copyright laws, and not even abusing them. It's a blatant breach of legality. I don't see how this could be taken any other way. But basically, actually, I think what it was, there was another channel. I forgot the name. I really wish I remembered the name. They were doing a Let's Play. Suzy is also a gamer girl, if you want to call her that. They were doing a Let's Play of a series that Suzy had already done, and they, just as the intro to the series, I think it was The Last Guardian, or it wasn't even a Let's Play, it was like a review. It wasn't a Let's Play series, it was a review of the game. I want to say The Last Guardian, but I don't know. If that's not the name of a game, well, you can really tell that I've never played it. Don't own it, know nothing about it. All I know is that it was played by Suzy, and somebody else made a review of it, used a tiny bit of her clip, edited it, and used it just like a parody, basically. It's completely within fair use. Nobody but Suzy, and apparently her man behind the slaughter on the inside. Let's see if I can bounce over there. Whatever. Oh boy. I am focusing way too much on this. The man behind the slaughter, bro. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna digress a little bit just because I thought this was funny. I saw a JoJo meme, and it's like JoJo, the slaughter, and then Star Platinum, the man behind the slaughter. I'm gonna have to specify JoJo right now, because there are so many freaking JoJos. The freaking 8 JoJo show. What is this, Doctor Who? Jesus. Anyway, I need to stop talking about something. So anyway, Suzy has a simp on the inside. She gets her channel reinstated against like legitimate law. YouTube can get in trouble for this. YouTube can and probably will get in trouble for this when the world goes back to work. After all this goes down, somebody at YouTube is going to lose their job, and YouTube itself might actually have to deal with a massive lawsuit from TV Tokyo, or honestly just the DNCA. I don't actually know how DNCA claims and strikes work because I've never had to deal with anything except music. And I bet, yep, I play music sometimes. I have a massive collection of records now. I wouldn't say massive actually, I'd just say sizable. Anyway, I was considering playing them in the background because then I could say, well, I mean, I mentioned Suzu's name, but also I have Steely Dan in the background, so who takes precedence there, you know? Fight over the monetization. I had the entire, I actually listened to it last night, pretty good stuff. I had the entire, like, movie soundtrack of FF, and I've never seen that, but now I do, I want to. It's got some freaking bops. But, anyway, Suzy Lu and her simp on the inside, she also has a boyfriend, by the way, but I mean, hey, you always need more than one, I guess, when you're like her. Her boyfriend does the same thing, watching somewhat transparent and reacting to it. And he's a lawyer, but also he never went to college, so he's not actually a lawyer. And any experience with law he has is probably in breaking it. So anyway, next Thursday's video is gonna be me watching the newest episode of Gleipnir. And I'm actually lying because the newest episode of Gleipnir already came out today. Also, I think I would probably get struck from the heavens because Gleipnir sometimes has a little bit of spice to it. But let's not talk about that. I think I probably should have chosen a different recent anime that I said I watched. Anyway, speaking of Gleipnir, I hope they actually edit the manga now. Or update it. For one, yeah, never mind, I don't pirate manga, what are you talking about? Anyway, the man behind the slaughter. I got so freaking into that now, I don't know why. The man behind the slaughter, it's like, okay, MatPat, are you using 10% of your power to keep your Five Nights at Freddy's stuff relevant? Like, what happened? Why is this a thing again? The man behind the slaughter. Oh god. He's gonna slaughter us. Whatever. Anyway. Aha! Anyway, so. I forgot what I was gonna call back to. I was gonna call back to something. Oh god. Yeah. I'm kinda nearing the end of the stream anyway. But anyway. Suzy Lu is gonna get YouTube royally screwed by the DNCA and TV Tokyo, and she's brought it all on herself because she doesn't know how to lay low in what she's doing. Basically, if you're that self-important, don't do things that are illegal, because somebody's gonna notice when you decide to take issue with them noticing, and then you're gonna just bring more eyes. She's talked about, she has a Discord, she had a Discord, she probably purged it. She purged basically all of her tweets that could be incriminating. I think it's like 6 tweets up right now. It's not suspicious at all. Basically, take it from the guy who knows. If you're gonna do something illegal, don't let anybody know about it. Anyway, I'm lying, by the way. Why would I do anything that could even be considered illegal? I'm really hoping nobody tries to dig into that, because, like, it's honestly just that I do a lot of weird stuff that I'm explaining. Make sure that I have to now. Let's not talk about any of that. Anyway. diaries. Anyway, I should not have said that out loud. Oh boy, I'm sorry, my boy, my fella. But your name's on the internet now. The man behind the slaughter. I don't know if I even say my name all that much. I really messed up big time there. Sorry, my friend. Your name's on the internet. You're kind of getting, like, have people knocking on your door now, asking what my address is. Don't tell them, please. You don't even know my address. Anyway, getting back to the important stuff. The Sims have inherited YouTube, and it just be like that, I guess. I wish that I had larger breasts that I could watch YouTube and make a living off of saying, "Oh no!" when a fight scene went down, like in every other episode of anime. But, you know, I shouldn't chalk that up to personal appearances, because then I'm gonna get the entire stream taken down. That's another thing. She really cares how she looks. Like she really cares a lot about how people talk about how she looks, you know. Anyway, basically, anybody who has said anything critical about Suzuki, their videos get flagged for harassment, and some of them get taken down. I don't know. I mean, the ones that I watched didn't get taken down. They were really entertaining, but you know. Also, is like a third of the screen right here too much, or is it too little? You can't see my beautiful face. Is that the problem? I'm sorry. I'm kind of leaning back. So, oh, I'm wearing a personal shirt. Didn't think about that before starting this up. I might just, hey, Susie, feel free to take this down. Anyway. Yeah. Crazy stuff. Going down now, about to go down later. Ooh, that was not the right one. Oh, it does have a little counter in the bottom right corner. Oh, that's nice. How many beams I have left. Nice. How many beans I have left. My bean. Eat all my beans? Anyway, tell me when I said that. I didn't say anything. What? What are you talking about? What are you... Anyway. Bruh, please X viewer. I'm lonely, talk to me, please. Anyway. I'm probably gonna do this more. I like talking, and again, we stayed home now. That's the main crux of problems here. For one, YouTube's algorithms are garbage. Don't let anybody tell you different. YouTube's algorithms are hot garbage, and now they're the main workforce because most of the people are at home, except for, I'm guessing Susan Wojcicki, a handful of other higher up people, and the simp in charge at Suzy Lewis HQ. You know. But, yeah. Crap's about to go down once the world starts turning again. And, hey, I said something about it. Maybe I'm gonna become relevant. Hey! Hello, the future. I said it first! Except I, didn't. But, let's not worry about that right now. Also, Daybreak, I thought it was going to be a cool Netflix series. I don't know if Netflix can do anything without, spewing a fair amount of liberal propaganda. But it works for the characters, I gotta say. I'm still watching it because it works for the characters. I like that bit. Because you can get away with saying stupid crap so long as you can say, well, they're saying stupid crap because they're teenagers. Basically, teenager zombie apocalypse. They're not really zombies, but let's not get into that. It's a nice series. I like it. I'm still watching it for whatever reason. But, you know, it is not terrible. I'm unwilling to say that it's terrible. I think it could be better, but again, you can chalk that up to how misguided the characters are. But that's just how it is. It's a simp. The main character is a simp. That's another thing, actually. I'm a little disappointed by the actual, like, the main focus of the show is this guy. He was the new kid at school, and then a freaking bomb went off that melted the adults. So now there are a bunch of tribes of teens, and they're trying to freaking like kill and eat each other. And he's just looking for this like girl he had a crush on. And I'm like, bruh, you're a simp. Everybody liked her. My boy. Well, they had chemistry. That's fair. It's fair to say that they actually had actual chemistry, and I'm glad that they freaking did, because the man was gonna be an actual like incel, and I was gonna be real disappointed. I was gonna be like sad. This man, he's just trying to get some in the zombie apocalypse, and it's just not working out for him. Oh, I'm going fast now. Oh, yeah. I had to say it. I had to say it, didn't I? Anyway. Please, Netflix, don't beat the crap out of me for saying a name in one of your shows. That's all I have to say. And now, I'm gonna leave. Goodbye. Of course, I'm gonna have to, like, you can save screenshots? That's kinda... You can, dude, you can zoom in and out. Okay. I did not know that. Alright, well, nice talking to you.